Developing a great staff is one of the key components to being successful. And I'm going to want guys that are going to fight. We're going to fight together. We're going to complement each other, and they're going to complement me, maybe some of the strengths and weaknesses that I have, and they can help me become better. So I want to get on it right away, and but also make the right decisions, what's going to be the best in the long term for this program.
Well, I've seen it where a coach in college asked two of his former players, maybe that he coached in college, but I've never seen the uniqueness of this situation where we're all in college now together, but we were together in high school. I don't know if it's ever been done before.
The story starts at Glenbrook North High School. Brian James was the head coach of the Spartans boys basketball team, and his star player was Chris Collins.
He really took off at Glenbrook North as not only a player, but our program took off with his increasing experience as a player and how rapidly improved he was each and every year. I mean, as a sophomore, he was with all seniors. He averaged about 12 points a game. Then he went for 30 as a junior and 32 or 33 as a senior. Mr. Basketball, McDonald's All-American, arguably one of the top two players at Glenbrook North history.
Boy, good ball handling by Collins. Nice pass from Chris Collins to Chris Davis.
As Collins went on to have a successful career at Duke, James moved to the NBA, where he joined Chris's father, Doug, on the Detroit Pistons coaching staff. In 2013, when Collins was exploring the head coaching position at Northwestern, he knew exactly where to turn to find his first assistant.
He said, "Coach James, I'm getting the itch to be head coach, and I think this might be the year that I branch out." And he said, "I would love for you to be my right arm and be my mentor and work together with you." And I said, I'm all in.
His high school coach by his side, Collins led the Wildcats to their first NCAA tournament appearance in 2017. The team's success led to a new opportunity for assistant coach Pat Baldwin and an opening for another of Brian James' former players to return to the Northwestern family.
Glenbrook North 29-1 this year. They're led by a senior guard, Billy Donlin.
Well, Billy Donlin is the coach's delight. He's always in the gym, 22 points, 7 assists per contest. This guy is the heart and soul of this basketball team.
He's a terrific player, so is
Well, when I was in high school, Northwestern, Coach Foster and Billy's dad, Coach Donlin Sr., were recruiting me, being a player from this area, and they invited me over to come to a game. They put me down in the recruiting section, and they put me next to this middle school kid. The kid ended up wearing me out for about 2 hours. He just never shut up, and he was a feisty little guy, and it was Billy.
keep coming behind it. Aaron, keep coming behind it. All the way in the corner. You got to stretch with him. Good.
Well, I've said this, Northwestern was always my dream school. My dad stopped coaching here after my sophomore year of high school. So if there was ever somebody that felt like they have two alma maters, I do.
There wasn't another place he would have left Michigan for than Northwestern, and the reason is because of family.
To coach the best two players while I was there at Glenbrook North, and now you get to coach with them. What a dream come true for me.
Last March, all three coaches were on the same court for the first time when the Wolverines visited Welsh Ryan Arena. The result was a game Northwestern fans will remember forever.
You did recognize, because as much as coaches we don't talk about it, you knew the magnitude of the game. I mean, I use the we, it's hard, I bleed purple, but I wanted to win the game. I wasn't thrilled that we lost and the way we lost, and I knew that for the rest of my life, all I was going to hear is about Coach James drew up the play, to beat us.
When we were in our, direst of moments, with the season on the line and 1 second to go, there was no hesitation for me to hand him the board, and say, draw it up.
B-Max running right here. Vic, you get open in case we need you. Scotty,
So some of my greatest memories as a high school and college coach are all in Welsh Ryan Arena. It was incredible, and it still is. For me, this is my 41st year of coaching, and to have your former players reach out to me and ask for your help on an everyday basis, I pinch myself.
They're like family. To be able to go to work every day with people that are like your family, you know, how could there be anything better than that?